Welcome back, Islander fans, to the Centre Vidéotron here in Quebec City. I'm Cam Kinley, and this is Taylor Stewart, and this is your playoff preview. So Taylor, not much separating these two teams through the first 4 games of the playoffs so far. One notable statistic is the Islanders are 0 for 12 on the power play. What's it going to take for them to really turn that around, as it was such an important part of their game throughout the end of the regular season there?
You know, it's a strong lineup on the power play. You wouldn't really want to change anything up. Personnel-wise, one big thing that's going to be crucial for the Islanders is entry into the zone. They've been struggling with that this entire series so far to this point. A lot of dump and chase going on, not a lot of I want to take the puck in momentum building from neutral zone or their own zone into the offensive zone. So I'm going to look for that one puck carrier, go 5 wide, really come into the zone strong, aggressive, ready to set up, because once they get set up and once they get entry into the zone, they're fine in there. They know what they're doing, they know how to work the zone, and they know how to pick a man, they know how to take him out of the play, and they know how to get a shot on goal when the time is right. The big thing is just going to be that entry. They need to make sure they have a strong puck carrier, determined, not looking to offload the puck, get into the zone, get set up, be strong, be aggressive.
And Donald Hickey had a huge game in Game 4, really a difference maker for the Islanders. How important is it for him to keep that level of play up through the next few games here against Quebec?
I mean, Hickey's been the guy all season long for the Islanders. An 18-year-old goalie, you don't really see that a lot in this league or across the CHL, an 18-year-old carrying the load that he has, but you wouldn't want anyone else doing it for the Islanders. They trust him. It's shown by how many games he's played throughout the regular season. His stats don't lie, and he's the guy that's going to keep them in games when they need to be kept in games. But after how Game 4 went, the Islanders being able to squeeze it out 3-2, I'm looking for a little more offensive support, a little more defensive support in front of him to help him out a little bit, because Hickey's always good. We know that. We know he's going to carry the team. Now he just needs some help, so it's not all on his shoulders.
So the lineups have been posted. It's the exact same lineup as last game. What's it going to take for the Islanders to really carry that momentum that they took from last game's win and get another big victory here tonight in Quebec?
Yeah, you know, there's blood in the water right now for the Islanders. They gotta be able to attack, and they gotta be hungry coming right out of the gate here in this game. Quebec's missing 2 big players. Howard now out of the lineup for them. Still no Rousseau coming into this game. So those are 2 guys that like to stir the pot a little bit with the Islanders when it comes to on-ice play. They're not necessarily the guys that are gonna put goals on the board for you, but they know how to get under the Islanders' skin. And now without those 2 in the lineup, you got to look at your offensive guys. Now you don't have to worry too much about what's going on outside of the play. Now your focus is simply, how do I put the puck in the back of the net? How am I going to be the best player I can be on the ice? Keep that aggressiveness, but now you don't have to worry about as much of someone trying to just kind of be a pest around you. Those are 2 big guys that Quebec is going to miss. So the Islanders having the same lineup, fully healthy out there. It is crucial that they capitalize on these chances that they are being gifted right now with Quebec's losses. Time to smell that blood, time to bite, and time to get ahead in Game 5 and go back to Charlottetown with the lead.
So discipline will be key tonight.
Discipline will be massive for the Islanders. Like I said, those 2 guys being out of the lineup, I think that's huge. Quebec's going to be missing those 2 guys. Not always guys that put pucks in net, but they get under other players' skin, and that's huge when it comes to playing the Islanders. Without them, it's time for them to stay disciplined and stay focused on the goal ahead.
An hour to go till puck drop. Tune in live on Flow Hockey. This has been your playoff preview with Taylor Stewart and Cam Kinley.